welcome to CNN News. I'm your head anchor, Nick.
And I'm blonde.
Tonight's top story. Mexico is becoming a hot, muy caliente, and upcoming place to invest in, so companies looking to expand and broaden your horizons, listen up. According to the World Bank, the economy of Mexico is the 13th largest in the world, and the 11th by purchasing power. And with such an increasing skilled labor force coming into play, investors are trying to take any opportunity they can to snatch it up. World Bank also says that Mexico ranks in the top 30% on the ease of doing business index out of 183 countries. That's a lot. Top ease subjects include dealing with construction permits, protecting investors, getting credit, and trading across borders. For more information about the statistics, go to www.doingbusiness.org.
Now we'll take it over to Senior Correspondent Collin. He is on location in Mexico and will talk about increasing foreign business interest in that nation.
Senior Correspondent Collin Haney here, live from Mexico. You know, Hannah, it certainly is true that Mexico is becoming a hotspot, or spato caliente, for multinationals and foreign direct investment. In the first quarter of this year, Mexico attracted $14.1 billion of foreign investment, up 400% from last year. And why wouldn't foreign enterprises want to move down here? EIU predicts a steady rise in the productivity of the Mexican workforce in coming years, and it comes cheap. The average daily wage here is just over $18. That's daily, not hourly. It's no wonder that companies like Ford, Coca-Cola, and Foxconn Technology Group have local operations here. They know they're going to get a good return on investment here in the country that Forbes magazine ranked number 55 on its list of best countries for business. That's right, our neighbor to the south beat out 137 nations, including heavy hitters like Kazakhstan, Serbia, and Burkina Faso. With stats like that, perhaps it's time your company said hola to Mexico. Back to you, Nick and Hannah.
Thanks, Collin. Now we have a special guest in the studio. She's a manager of Telmex in Mexico, and we'll be discussing the ease of being a manager. Welcome, Karla.
Hi, how are you?
I'm grand. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for coming in today. So, what is your experience like about being a manager?
Being a manager in Mexico is not hard at all. I've been working for this company for about 10 years, and I just enjoy it.
That is very, very incisive. What are the characteristics of being a Mexican leader?
Well, they don't want authoritarian leaders, they want paternalistic leaders because they want us to show concern for them.
Wow, great. Now, what do you like about the culture in Mexico?
Well, I like that they're very close to each other, and I'm always invited to parties like quinceañeras, weddings, and I always have something to do over the weekend.
That is amazing. Thank you, Karla. And now, a special interview on the streets. Hannah is reporting. To you, Hannah.
I'm on location with Anna, a student from the top university in Mexico. Anna, would you tell foreigners to come to invest in Mexico?
Yes.
What can you tell the world about investing in Mexico?
That we love U.S. brands, U.S. Restaurants, and TV shows.
Okay. And don't you have retailers that provide U.S. brands?
Yes, but we only have Liverpool, and does retailers take advantage of customers?
Oh, how do they take advantage of customers?
Well, when I go to LA, I buy the same clothes that I buy here in Liverpool for lower prices.
What would be an advantage for those who want to come to invest in Mexico?
Well, real estate properties are very cheap, cheaper than in the U.S., and there is a lower competition in some markets.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Anna. Now back to you in the studio, Nick.
Thank you for joining CNN News.
Hasta luego.
Hola.
Really? Do you guys have to cover me up the whole time? I have to deal with this NBC.